It looks like we have Levi on. No. Is it Blitz? And is that is that correct? Do I see slivers on Paul's side?
I have not seen this.
Do you know how slivers work?
Yeah, you play predatory sliver, which gives all your slivers +1/+1, and then you play muscle sliver, which also gives all +1/+1.
Slivers are just like evil merfolk.
And that's
kind of how I think about it. They have all the merfolk things, but they're a little more evil and easier to get rid of to begin with. But but later on, they're really not easy to get rid of.
No, once you get a couple out, you're pretty tough. I know some of the tools in the shed for slivers. You can give them reach, you can give them menace, first strike.
I think death touch is one.
Poison.
Yeah, poison. Oh yeah, poison. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Levi is on Is It Blitz, which is classic blue-red, kind of just like protect the one creature, one punch kill, one turn kill. That's your deck.
He's playing my deck.
Oh, he's actually playing your deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we've seen how this works.
Yeah.
Mimic Cyclops, Killed Fiend.
Since that match where I lost to Alex spectacularly.
No.
There. Made some slight alterations. We are up to 4 Killing Fiends now.
Okay. Yeah.
My 4th one. There is 1 Gitaxian Probe in the deck,
and there's
very good. 1 Gush.
I like Gush. Gush, a good card. Draw a few more cards to fill your hand for your Blitz action.
It's slimmed down. It's lost a couple lands. We're down to like 20 or something.
That's fine. It's low. Isn't Blitz is a really low land count. I know the regular Delver decks run like 18 or 19.
Yeah.
And Is It Blitz runs sometimes even like 17, 18 kind of deal.
I think so.
So it's fine. Slivers has a lot of little guys. Levi's going to have to deal with some of the sliver, kind of like the really annoying slivers as time goes on. He has got to pick them up, pick up like the exact right kind of cards to take care of, and pick the right slivers to take care of.
Right.
Does this kind of not look like slivers? Is that slivers?
It's white-green.
White-green slivers.
So there's going to be the muscle and predatory, and also the one that gives them vigilance.
Interesting. Okay.
There's a steel form sliver.
Okay.
Some other ones in there. All right, here's Paul's hand. Blossoming Sands. We see a Journey to Nowhere, which is an excellent white removal, and a bunch of slivers.
Yeah,
I do not know the name of them.
There's a bunch of slivers. This will be interesting. Levi has. Do you have like lightning bolts? And
I
stuff
have 4 bolts.
Okay.
So there's 4 bolts, and there's a couple of bounce spells.
All right.
Removal is a little light.
Sure.
Game 1. Hopefully, just trying to sneak in a win.
You can board stuff in afterwards.
Right. So there's some deal 1 damage to all opponent creatures kind of stuff in the sideboard.
Electrickery and that sort of thing.
It's the one from Almond Cat.
Blazing Volley.
That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's acceptable.
Electrickery is instant speed?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. The Blazing Volley was cheaper mana cost wise, so that's why I threw that instead.
It's totally fine.
Okay. Paul's down to 6 cards. I think he mulled once.
Right.
Levi mulled, so he's also down to 6.
So let's take a look at what they...
Okay.
Levi
it's a
looks
lot of,
like... Yeah, that's okay. That's a Gitaxian Probe or Brainstorm in there.
Yeah.
Is that a Faithless Looting?
It is a Faithless Looting and a Unsummon.
That is all acceptable, I believe.
That's not bad.
Yep.
We get a scry here, seeing Uncovered Clues, which is 1 of in the deck.
What is that? Explain that card
3 mana, you look at the top 4 cards,
okay,
and you can take 2 instants of sorceries and put them in your hand. The others go on the bottom of the deck.
It's pretty good.
It's a 1 of. It lets you refuel. It's not bad.
That's kind of cool. What set is that from?
That's from Return Ravnica.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because they made something similar in the Almond Cat block with pieces of the puzzle.
Right.
But those went to Graveyard.
Yep.
Which makes a little bit of...
Levi is going to pay the Phyrexian mana, and he just wants to know, what am I playing against? And Levi, here is your reward. Congratulations, you are playing against Slivers. If you have never seen this, and I suspect Levi has never seen Slivers before.
Probably.
So it might take a sec for him to read out what's going on.
He's also not a Pauper player.
That's true. Is he a new player? He's relatively new.
Relatively new. He started, I think, Ixalan.
Yeah, that's right. But Pauper is not his format. I know this is he's a little new to Pauper. So checking out a Slivers deck. And Slivers aren't in a lot of formats that you play.
The last one was the last set that had Slivers was one of the core sets.
Really?
Yes.
I can't even remember. I wasn't around for some of these
14,
sliver things.
I think.
Oh my, okay.
I saw the printing of Predatory Sliver and some of the others. Alright.
So Levi gonna take 2 on that, to play the Gataxian Probe, I believe. So
no Brainstorm at the end.
Yep.
I got a Lightning Bolt in hand that was drawn off of the Gataxian Probe, and 2 Brainstorms in hand now. Pulls up to 21 because of the Blossoming Sands.
Yep. Looks like he's gonna Brainstorm now.
Yeah.
Levi just checking out. No?
Oh, pass.
Okay.
Paul lucky drew his second land.
Yeah.
That's nice. There's a 1-drop Sliver.
Levi, I believe, is going to unsummon this. Or no, he's going to Brainstorm. Okay. Perfect. Now he's figuring it out.
Yeah.
It takes a, if you've never played with that card, you realize how awesome that card is after you play it. You'll realize even more when he can start fetching to crack away the cards he doesn't want.
Yep.
That's the next level of realizing how good Brainstorm is. You're like, wow.
Also added 3 mana leaks into the deck.
Okay, yeah, that works fine.
Yeah. Let's see what he wants to put back here.
He has no mountain, so he's thinking...
He can grab one with the Evolving Wilds.
So he put Bolt Storm back on top.
Alright. I might have liked to have kept the Bolt and tossed the Faithless back instead.
Yeah.
As the one to get rid of. Looks like he's going to try to instantly cast Serum Visions.
He can't play Serum Visions on the end of his turn. He would like to.
Try.
Nope, he thought about it. He read it. He got it. He got it. Okay, so he's going to draw his next copy of Brainstorm. He's going to play Evolving Wilds. Now, it's going to feel... Well, you can brainstorm... Actually, you know what? You can Brainstorm Evolving Wilds. If he sequences this correctly, this is fine. Because he can get...
2 cards deeper.
Okay, but he shuffles away the Bolt.
He really doesn't want that Bolt.
Yeah. Man, you're going to want that Bolt later with these slivers on the board.
I have no idea what sliver this is. Do you know?
I do not.
Oh, man.
Slivers is like... The only time I ever see it actually is in Pauper, and you don't always see the same configuration of slivers in Pauper.
Because they do all 5 colors.
Yeah, most of the time, actually, the last time I saw slivers in Pauper, you saw the poison sliver.
Right.
Kind of a lot. This time, this is not the poison sliver.
I don't know what falls on.
Gives them +0/+1.
Maybe?
Oh, man. I love... Here's the thing, too. You don't get to see slivers that often because if someone plays slivers in, say, Commander, that person dies, instantly. Yeah, because, 4 slivers mean the game gets out of hand. 4 slivers can mean, really, really
Especially
bad.
with some of the commanders that buff others.
Exactly.
Sliver
like Lords and, exactly.
Sliver Queen.
Even
more indestructible. Yeah, nice.
And they're just, it's gross. So next sliver. I want to say his slivers just get +0/+1.
There's not a whole lot of text on that card.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
But I could be wrong. Now that sliver is not another sliver.
He's not paying mana for this card? Or did he? There's a mana leak. Alright. Is he buffing it?
So he takes 1. Yeah, I think his slivers are now just have bigger butts.
Okay.
Because Levi only took 1 off that sliver.
The 2 mana was probably for the card.
The card, yeah. And then it got mono leaked.
Alright.
Levi has another Bolt in hand. That's nice.
That is nice.
Serum Visions.
Yes, thank you for those.
Yeah, sir. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all 4 are in there.
All the they're mismatched.
They are mismatched. The Brainstorms are mismatched, and the Serum Visions are mismatched.
I used to do that all the time.
Just to infuriate people like Paul. Oh, it bugs him. Ooh, and then we see one of the haymakers of the deck in Nivik Cyclops. Yeah. That could come out this turn, but Levi does know about the... he knows about the Journey to Nowhere in Paul's hand.
Right. Is that a mono leak that just went in, or is that a Serum Visions?
He discarded an unsummon.
Okay, that's fair.
And I think a Serum Visions as well.
Although you might want that for later slivers, or even the Journey to Nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's gonna run out the Cyclops here.
That
get some pressure on the board.
Is about to take a journey.
Take a journey. Oh. Might see one of the big slivers here. Oh, no, there's the journey. All right.
Later, Cyclops. We gone. holding up like Monolink or Unsummon or something for one of your big creatures is pretty important. So one of the thing about Is It Blitz is you're pretty much protecting one giant creature and trying to kill somebody in like a single turn, basically.
The deck only runs 11 to 12 creatures.
Yep.
And the rest is all cantrips and...
You just want to make sure you have almost an entire hand to protect one creature and just pump it all up until that creature like wrecks your opponent in a single turn.
Vision. See another bolt. Might want to grab that one.
Is that Portent?
It is a Portent.
I like that card.
I don't have Ponder. I have one Ponder.
That's fair. Is Ponder getting reprinted in UMA? I gotta look.
I can look right now.
There's a couple of insane Pauper reprints that I was like, this
yes.
is gross.
Unfortunately, missed some of the ones people were complaining. No oubliettes.
Oh yeah, no oubliette.
And some others I can't remember.
Brainstorm coming in now, having like this it's a
Sinew Sliver.
That's the new one.
That's the new one.
That's the Lord. Yeah.
Okay, so he actually has access to 3 different Sliver Lords in this green-white deck.
Yeah.
Muscle, Sinew, and Predatory.
So let's see if Levi's going to want to bolt out these Sinew Slivers.
No Ponder.
No Ponder?
UMA. Yeah.
Oof. Preordain?
No.
Dang. Oh well. Dreams Dashed.
They printed Sleight of Hand, but it's an
Sleight of Hand is a great uncommon reprint now. They needed that one pretty badly.
And here we see the Sliver starting to get a hand. Now they've all got Vigilance, because the Steel Form Sliver, it's the big one on the left, or top of the thing.
I want to say that the Sinew Sliver is being buffed by the, that's the new one, the Flanking. Oh my god, Flanking is so rough.
Oh man, this is pretty nasty.
Yeah, you got to get rid of kind of Lords and Slivers and.
There we go.
All right, that's one bolt. I think he has to bolt them twice because the 2 slivers that we can't remember the name of are giving +0, +1.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. So you have to double bolt the Sliver Lord, and then you have you still have 4 slivers that are like 1/4s or 1/3s.
It's so hard to deal with.
That have flanking.
Yeah.
So you can't block them.
Flanking and vigilance.
So you can't block them favorably. You can kind of remove them. This Delver looks so sad right now, especially without a hand. Yeah.
Next turn probably we might see a flashback on the Faithless, but this is so tough right now.
Yeah, and also Levi. I don't think Levi should be playing any more lands at this point. You need to
save him.
Yeah.
Just push them all forward.
It's like white weenie slivers. Just let's go.
I'm gonna guess that this green one is the Muscle Sliver.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. Delver doesn't have a block. It'll just instantly die because of flanking.
Steel Form is a little bit stronger, so just taking 3.
Yeah.
Or more than that. Took 6. Oh, because of the Muscle Sliver.
Do you have any wipes?
No. Are there any good ones in common?
There's 1 or 2. There's rolling. They use them Tron uses Rolling Thunder as a finisher because they got Tron mana.
Right.
But
yeah,
but there's nothing that's just do X damage to this many creatures. Actually, not true.
Fireball?
No, Fireball's pretty good. I can't remember what it's called. It's a red card. It's some sort of Sandstorm that I've been trying to find copies of. It's really cheap too. It's does 5 damage to all creatures without flying, and it costs 4.
Oh wow!
It's 1 red and 3 colorless. It's some sort of Sandstorm. I can't remember. I want to say it's SS, some sort of sliding sandstorm or something like that.
All right, and we're gonna move on to sideboard.
Yep. So the thing is, Levi, I'm not sure he knows that in an Is It Blitz deck necessarily that you basically are just you take as much damage as you can until you can take no more, and then you just kind of just crash in with your 1 creature. You protect it at all costs, and you just pump it like with all the plus triggers or whatever it is, the fire breathing triggers or the +2/+0 triggers, +3/+0 triggers, plus kind of sort of getting in with the Delver here and there for chip damage.
I would like to see probably bring in the essence. There's one essence scatter.
Yep.
That'll probably come in. Probably replace the dispel that's in the deck.
Sure.
And just swap those out.
Get rid of some of the counter spells that only hit non-creature spells and take a little more creature interaction.
Yep.
That works. Are you running Apostle's Blessing in the deck?
I'm not.
You really need to run that card. That card costs 2 life. That's what that card costs. Yeah. And it wins you just the game because you can just protect the one creature that you need to get in, and then you also can give it protection from whatever creature
they have to block
need a block with. Yeah. So it's pretty much kind of like your ace in the hole kind of deal in Is It Lit? Maybe only as a 1-of or 2-of, but just having a copy or 2 is like super important.
Policy looking at boarding in some more Journey to Nowheres.
Probably, dealing with the minimal creature count.
Yes.
And hoping to dodge all the little creature interactions that Is It Blitz presents.
Make sure that Paul does grab his Journey to Nowhere that's sitting right at the edge of the mat there.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget that one.
Oh yeah, it really took a Journey to Nowhere. It's on Levi's side of the board. He probably wants that card back to have a legal deck.
Oh, get him with the DQ.
Yeah, next level 200 IQ plays. But yeah, if you could let him know that Paul has a card on Levi's side that he should have in his deck, that would probably be good.
There we go. Gerard's got it.
We got it. You know, the day after Thanksgiving, you've had all that turkey sometimes.
It's true.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I took a Journey to Nowhere last night. I just ate all that turkey, watched some TV, and passed out. It was great. How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was pretty good.
Awesome. That's great. You can eat tons of food.
Enough to be full.
Okay.
I do my best not to overeat.
I do too, but Thanksgiving got me good. Got me good last night.
What is your favorite dish for Thanksgiving?
I like the sides, just all the different ones. Like,
are you a traditional?
Honestly, no. Like, I love a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, but like I have super Asian family, so we just bring like all the food, like like all the kinds of food that you can think of, and it's good. But I like all the side dishes, like the turkey's all right, but I like all like the corn, mashed potatoes, that kind of things, stuffing.
Stuffing is my favorite.
Yeah. And then, of course, Thanksgiving leftovers for like a week.
Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. Getting our opening hands here.
Looks like we're going to 6 again.
Yep.
Levi likes his 7, though. I think I saw Lightning Bolt in there. Yeah, I see a Bolt.
3 lands, Brainstorm, Delver, Serum Visions. That's very nice.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's great.
Turn 1, Delver, and then just play from there. So there's a couple of different Is It style decks in Pauper. There's Is It Blitz, which you kind of protect your one creature and you go for it. There's Is It Delver, which is a little more classic, kind of like counter magic, lightning bolts you in the face kind of deal. Yeah. It uses a lot of fairies.
Yes, Surveilling Sprite and Fairy Miscreant.
Fairy Miscreant and Spell Stutter Sprite.
Spell Stutter Sprite. Yeah. That's the one.
Counter spells with fairies and draws cards with fairies.
Yes. Seems good.
Yep. And then just protect just with counter spells and lightning bolts and things.
Paul has the Poison Sliver, Predatory Sliver, Steel Form that gives him Vigilance, and I think they're in their Muscle.
Okay. You know what slivers don't deal well with?
Flyers.
Slivers don't deal with flyers.
There is one that gives them reach.
So let's take a look.
Ooh,
wait.
It's a good pickup. That was a Nivik Cyclops there off the top. Yeah, hopefully Levi doesn't forget his transformation. Yeah. I
mean, it didn't matter that turn, but hopefully he remembers.
And he has Brainstorm to set up for next
turn. He can set it up. I'm coming for 1. That good old 1/1 Delver. Serum Visions. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's fair.
Ooh, drew a Kiln Fiend off of the Serum Visions.
Okay.
So we have a number of threats. Maybe too many.
And he gets to stack his card for his Delver though.
Yeah. That's an instant. That's Portent. Portent right on top.
Okay.
And the Nivix Cyclops on bottom.
He bottom Nivix Cyclops. Okay. Got it. And the Serum Visions goes to the graveyard. He leaves mana up for a bolt on whatever nasty sliver comes out. Now here's the thing: do you just take care of whatever sliver comes down first, or do you wait for a Lord?
If it's a Lord, take it off.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm almost to the point where, like, if you're just trying to race a slivers deck, don't you just kind of take out the first thing that comes out?
I think so.
Right? Like, you just kind of like
such a
you
tempo.
just fight. Yeah. Just run to the end.
Right. Levi's not forgetting his Delver trigger.
Okay, there's my Portent. I'm going to show you my Portent and turn into an insectile aberration. That's what it's called. Nope, you get that part. Whoa, wait.
He's good. He did.
Oh, he did. Okay, cool.
It's a little bit unfamiliar.
Yeah,
with the deck,
that's all right.
It's fine.
Getting for that 3. Getting that third land. Nivix Cyclops. Alright, setting up the board, getting ready to blitz in.
Just need some unblockable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you running Crash Throughs?
I'm not running Crash Throughs.
Okay, what are you running for unblockableness?
My unblockable is the Devoid cantrip.
Slip through space.
And I have one
from Oath.
Reckless Tactics. Makes one creature unable to block.
Okay. A couple of slivers that I don't know are
looks
on the
like
board.
a muscle.
A muscle.
And the poison.
Okay,
I believe.
That's right. That sounds about right. So damage comes in as -1/-1 counters?
Yes. But doesn't create. Oh, it does do. Just combination player. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry.
So you have Poisonous, and then you have Wither, and together they make Infect.
Right, okay. Sorry. So this is just Poisonous.
Straight poison.
Yeah. Levi's thinking to himself, what am I bolting? This is a big turn right here, actually.
Yeah. Depending on how his brainstorms go, he could win this turn.
It's true. Blitz looks like a simple deck, actually, because, it's like, oh, you just go to the face of one giant creature. But actually, you gotta do the math.
There's a lot of
like passive, like, can I kill this person this turn? How many triggers do I need to take them out? There's this whole bunch of things that could go right or go wrong.
I like Portent here first, to see if there's a Temur Battle Rage on top.
And
then Brainstorm. And try to go from there and try to win.
Alright, here comes the Portent.
Now this is different from Ponder in 2 ways. One is you can target your opponent's deck and look at their top 3 and put them back in any order or make them shuffle. And the second is that you draw at the beginning of the next upkeep. So the draw is delayed.
Yeah, that's a little weird. The delayed draw feels a little awkward.
It does.
Is that a Vapor Snag?
There's a Vapor Snag, a Mana Leak, and a Slip Through Space.
Slip Through Space looks nice.
So we could try to win next turn. We could draw upkeep on Paul's turn, draw the Mana Leak, and have that up.
It's true.
And try to go for the win next turn. Looks like we might be doing that.
Alright, Nivix Cyclops gets a trigger off the Portent.
It's up to 4/4 now.
Yep. Alright, let's see how much Levi wants to deal with.
Just for the 3.
Just for the 3, getting it for the chip damage. And if nothing else, the Delver actually still represents a clock.
It does.
Right? Like, it's still there. Paul has to deal with it. It has to take a journey, basically. Or some sort of thing like a plummet. I don't know if they run plummet, but something similar to that. The Virulent Sliver. Ooh. So poisonous.
Let's see, is this lethal next turn? Levi not forgetting his draw trigger there, so he should have probably the Mana Lake in his hand.
And he has
Bolt.
Bolt,
Bolt
yes.
plus Mana Lake. This is
because he can even hold Bolt to the face, right? Like there's a couple of Paul has to watch his life total in a couple of
this is
different ways.
Hive Stirrings makes 2 1/1 slivers.
Oh, okay. It's like Sworn Companions, but sliver style.
Slivers, yep.
Okay. That's hey, I mean slivers. Man, if he can crash through with some poison damage. Ooh, baby. This could be a fun game.
Paul's just gonna pass.
Yep, there's no favorable attacks right now.
He's got the Vapor Snag in hand.
Levi is thinking about end of turn shenanigans and thinks, whatever. Alright, he grabbed the slip through space there, right?
How much damage we got? 1, 2. We can cast 4 spells this turn.
Right, so that's 3 triggers. Or 4 triggers.
4
triggers. 4 triggers.
So that's 13 plus Bolt
that's
is
enough.
lethal.
Yeah, that's enough. And not only that, he has the
Insectile.
Insectile.
That's right.
The Delver. Alright, let's do this. Slip through space.
All giving that one a read. We have it here up on screen to avoid. This card has no color for no reason.
Yep.
Target creature can't be blocked this turn, and you draw a card.
Yep.
Definitely a big enabler for the deck.
That's 1 trigger. Got that Mana Leak for protection. You gonna Brainstorm next, Levi? I'm good with the Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants the Bolt. Is he gonna just Bolt face? No. He doesn't want to take... Alright, I don't think it matters. I think this is still lethal here.
It should be.
Yeah. Brainstorm, yeah. Check it out.
Serum Visions, another Slip Through Space, and a Ponder.
I think you just top your Kiln Fiend and something else at this point.
Yeah.
Kiln Fiend Mana Leak.
It's like a leak in a Brainstorm.
Alright, sure. And then you have 1 mana, cast Serum Visions, or Ponder. Both of them are fine.
Snag also does 1 damage. The Vapor Snag.
Oh yeah, too.
You really
sure
need that
does.
1 more.
Yep, Vapor Snag.
Is Paul playing Fog?
That would be really funny. So sweet. Man. If this is Fog, that would be so sweet.
Nope. Okay. Alright, scooping it. It's going for the handshake.
There's one more game.
There's one more game.
It's okay. Levi got excited. It happens.
Paul's probably making a lot of fun of him.
Oh man, I can imagine the banter at the table. The two of them are good pals right now. Alright, so it's 1/1. They can go to sideboards again. It looks like both of them feel pretty decent about their decks. They're like, nope, we've sideboarded for this matchup. We are ready to go. Player draw, same thing. Paul's ready to sliver up. And Levi's, I think, getting the hang of blitzing pretty well.
Yeah.
That was a
his
pretty
sequencing was pretty good.
That was a pretty textbook blitz in. Make your creature unblockable. Pump it 4 times. Get in with the Delver 3 times. And that's pretty much an entire game. So, pretty sweet.
I would like to see him win turn 3. That would be really fun.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Izzet Blitz is a deck that can come out of nowhere and take you out very, very, very quickly. So I wonder if Paul didn't even get to attack there. Like, there was no real favorable attacks into a Nivik Cyclops.
Yes.
So I'd imagine he has boarded in whatever kind of removal he has for a Cyclops.
Green
basically.
White's tough. Probably just the Journeys.
Yeah. There's not a ton of stuff.
Only other thing really is some of the fight mechanics.
Flanking.
Flanking, yeah. The other one is in green is Epic Confrontation.
Yep.
From Khan's block.
Can have them punch each other.
Yeah.
Punch a bear.
And it gives your creature +1/+2, which is all right.
Paul has 3 lands, 4 slivers. This looks fine. A journey.
Flanking Sliver, Journey, the Sinew Sliver.
Yep.
So I got some nice buffs.
Levi has a Brainstorm and 3 islands, which is totally fine for any blue deck. Because you assume your Brainstorm will find you something.
There's a nice Monolink.
Yep. So Paul's Slivers are currently +0/+1.
And have flanking.
So now he has 1/2 slivers with flanking.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty good. Hard to block.
It is.
Yeah.
The chip damage is not to be understated.
Yes. Especially if they ever get poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it really starts to be a problem. Levi brainstorming at the end of Paul's turn, like a very, very good blue mage. Making sure the draw. Oh, I see no mountains in his near future, and there's also no fetches, which is actually a really big deal.
Only thing that we can really get rid of is with Serum Visions.
See, the problem is if you put 2 Faithless Lootings on
you're gonna
top,
draw back both of them with the Serum.
Yeah, exactly. However, you do get a Faithless Looting. You do get to play a land.
This is tough.
On the other hand, I think you still Serum Visions right now so that you can bin the Faithless Looting if it's bad. Oh no, you get it anyway.
Yeah. There's a Bolt and...
Not a mountain. Scurrying to the
Both bottom.
And I think he can play basically what, unsummon here?
Yes.
Alright. He's gonna have to discard, or is he at 7?
I think he's at 7.
Okay. He needs to rip a mountain off the top, but now things are getting a little slow. Unsummon will... It's fine actually to use Unsummon to slow the game down because he's filled his hand pretty well, but...
This would be a perfect space for Unsummon.
Yeah.
Just take care of the Lord here. Take a little bit less damage.
Did not rip that mountain. Looks like he picked up a slip through space.
Which I am perfectly happy casting on a Sliver right now to draw myself a card.
Yeah. Not sure Levi knows that he can cast it on his opponent's creature. Because you need to find that mountain at this point. Because you have no interaction. Is that triple Faithless Looting in hand?
2 plus the Reckless Tactics.
Reckless Tactics.
That one might be coming out.
Yep.
Okay.
Here comes Unsummon this turn.
Unsummon on the Lord.
Yep.
Faithless Looting getting reprint in UMA.
Yes. Also, Monolink significant for the replaying of the Lord.
Or Hive Stirrings.
Hive Stirrings. Monolink that.
Yeah.
Too many slivers get out of hand too quickly. Alright. Mountain?
Nope.
No mountain.
Looks like a Cyclops. Oh, it's an Evolving Wilds.
Okay.
I think it's a mountain.
Crack for a mountain. Fortunately, it comes into play tapped.
Now we need a threat.
Yeah, a Nivix Cyclops would be sweet. One of the best things that would keep Levi in the game, certainly.
What? That is crazy. Look, they have
I wonder if he's gonna try to slip through space here to grab a card.
Looks like he's gonna wait.
Okay. Playing the patient game. Paul has double journey.
Oh.
So it looks like the way is clear for some of the slivers to make it through.
Yep.
Lord comes back out.
Again. The one he knew about coming in for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Levi's down to 9. Drew another land. Looks like Faithless Looting here.
Yep. You pitched the other Faithless Looting?
Yeah, and one of the 2 islands in hand. 3 islands.
You could probably just dump both islands, too.
Yeah. You like my land choices for my Pauper?
Yeah. Those look like Ice Age type islands?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Cold Snap.
Yeah.
I have the ones with the Moai heads on it.
Okay, yeah. I like that. Deciding to go all islands all the time.
Looks like 6 damage next turn, possibly
If there's
lethal.
another Lord,
Yeah, lethal to the Lord. I don't know if he's got anything to say about that.
We'll see right now. Looks like the muscle sliver comes out, making the 3rd Lord. That represents 9 damage.
And Levi scoop it up.
Yep.
There's the handshake.
Yep.
Well, that was pretty good showing from Levi for his first time with the deck. And being not a Pauper player.
I think he figured out what his deck wanted to do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not all the pieces came together in Game 3, but Game 2 it worked out quite nicely. Saw what Blitz does, and he did it pretty well.